Alright, we're back again. Surely this time will be better. Honestly, I got 7 wins in that first round of the last time, so that's not that bad. Not that bad. Could be better, but it's not that bad. It wasn't a vague stinker. It was it was somewhat of a stinker. Yes, I am still this lingering stupid cough that also I can feel I'm not fully still breathing my best, and it makes me mad. But something doesn't make me mad, which I sort of alluded to at the end of last video. Well, not alluded to, but it's related. Is damn, mosquito. Is I was talking about the youngest men's sub 4-minute mile, and this was something that I was thinking about before that happened, but sometime a week or so ago, for whatever reason, it came to my mind about about how I believe that the first woman to run sub 4 in the mile has already been born. I have like a firm belief in that. And I think it'll be so fucking cool when it happens. It will be so fucking cool, dude. I don't know how else to say it. It's just gonna be really cool. Like, that is some historical shit. That is some historical shit. It's gonna be fucking cool, man. Maybe that makes me lame. I don't know, but I think that is really cool that is going to happen. Guess I could do it like this. And buff that guy. Yeah, okay. And it might not even like it. I don't. So there's Faith Kipyegon, who is definitely a GOAT in her own right. I don't know if she will be able to do it before she kind of like may or may not run out of time in her career. We'll see. We'll see. She would definitely be the front runner right now. But it might just be out of reach and take someone from the next generation to get that next little bit over the hump needed. But I still think it will happen within like our generation while I am alive. I really think it will. And I'm really excited for when that happens. And that was just something I thought about the other day. So it was interesting that the youngest man to run a sub 4 happened, because yeah, it's kind of, you know, not quite the same level of historical thing, but still a cool thing regardless. Great value on that fly. I will say that. Great value on the fly. This tuna's gonna give a lot of stats. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Double level, I will take. Probably this? Probably that. What does the ocarina do again? Give the middle pet friendly 5 mana. Deal 4 damage to the highest enemy when a friend ahead faints. Well, I'm not really doing that. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna otherwise chill. Should be interesting. The World Indoor Championships also, by the way, just happened this weekend too. So that's cool. Buku value. Buku value. It's enough. And the only 3 things that really stand out to me were, or that I didn't, you know, I wasn't giving it really my full attention, but the 3 things about that stood out to me of that event were that Jakob won the 1500 and the 3K, So that's awesome for him, getting his first golds in those events indoors, I believe, as well as doing the double gold medal thing. You know, kind of a big deal. Somewhat of a big deal. Some people are saying this. Do I want a bacon? Maybe at midnight. Am I right, fellas? Just kidding. Kidding. What the heck? I'm only really doing this to get a level and then sell it immediately, so I'm just gonna ignore that and do this. Just gonna ignore that for a moment and do this. Guinea fowl, I see it. I also saw the tuna earlier. I do wonder if and maybe, obviously a leech here would have been great for a while, and kind of the antithesis of my last run in the previous video where I had I think we can win this, where I had the leech forever but then couldn't find the camel for the longest time. Granted, the camel can still be good without it. Okay, I just think this is neat. Insert the Marge clip from The Simpsons. I just think it's neat. I just think it's neat. I don't know. It might not be that good, but I think it's neat. The team doesn't really even seem that good to me right now. But I do think it's neat. I'm just copiuming with croissants a lot for sure. So I think we're, again, because I don't think we've really been firing all synergistic cylinders, that I don't really think we're actually gonna get there. Like, this team's gonna smoke us. Look at that guy. Hey, at least we ate the thing. We ate the guy that you eat. So there's that. There's that going. I'm just somehow praying that a big... What if you just make everything tasty? What if you just copy this? I mean, I know he did the eating, but I kind of want to do that. It's not, you know, the most exciting thing, but it's something at least. It's something. Make two things tasty, maybe eat at least one of them. Alright, we just gotta get to the second and third units. Alright, we've done that. Oh no. The cuckoo screwed me! No! The cuckoo screwed me. Oh man. Oh man. Not great. Not great. Still not great. There's you. There's you. I mean, I suppose I can get rid of this and do this. Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna pay off, guys. It's gonna pay off, I swear. Oh, they're gonna have a lot of trumpets. They're gonna have a lot of trumpets. Okay, but this is working. No, we're gonna get another hit of it. Boom. Bam. We got a big... Oh, but these freaking... Where are they getting these trumpets from? Where are they getting these trumpets from? There's too many trumpets. We've lost, like, the last however many in a row now. The elephant will do... Ooh, triggers. But it's only on this. Only on that. We probably need to do the Triceratops, but I was very interested in doing the sea cucumber, for sure. We will see. We will see. Oh yeah, the other thing in the World Indoor Championships was Mondo Duplantis doing what he does. Oh, we removed the melon. That's kind of cool. Oh, right. They had a Nyala and then they copied a Nyala. That's how they had such a big dog. That's right. That's right. Okay, we have a big guy. We do have a big fella. 11 is perfect though. Wait, why is your Nyala in the back? What happened there? What happened there? I guess spread it a little bit, maybe? Elephant isn't exactly gonna be... Like, we might switch this to a woodpecker instead of an elephant. I think might make more sense. Might have made sense to do it right then, actually. Might have made sense to do it right then, in fact. Although people are leading with small stuff, too. We have been getting, you know, reasonable value given that situation. That living is kind of disaster, though. Even then, almost still drew. Even then, almost still drew. Yeah, I'm thinking you gotta do this. Thinking you gotta do this. Okay, sure. I mean, this would work. Maybe instead of the cuckoo next turn, potentially. Yeah, okay, okay. There's a plan here, at least. There's a little bit of a plan. Okay. French hedge. Oh, you're copying badgers. That's cool. That's a cool idea. I think I messed up your thing because of my cuckoo, though. Well, okay. I mean, I don't really know what just happened, but I'll say okay. I think we win. I think we win. Nice. Okay. All right. This can do some things. I'm gonna stick with the plan. Would have loved, maybe I should have froze the pear, but I was thinking if I got a chocolate, that would be pretty nice too. You will take that level, that first level at the very least. This worth. I guess, yeah, again, there's not really a lot of... I suppose you could either do tomatoes or the Yggdrasil fruits, as far as things to put on top. Probably reasonable. Because I don't think with... I mean, we're only at 5 wins. We're really far away. That's the other... I was thinking, like, is a croissant on that still better because we're that far away? But I think you gotta do this. Okay. Living a hit... Oh, man, 2 hits. Lovely. They only have a 6 trumpet. And we got this one. We got this one. Okay, okay. Hold on. There's a chance. There's a chance. And then we're praying for a chocolate or a level. Okay, but I said a level, not a match, but again, I think given our sword, we just gotta hope that this keeps working. Really? That's kind of all we can do. It's kind of all we can do. We just gotta hope it keeps working, but it's probably, yeah, probably something like that might happen. Yep. Yep. It was almost a draw again, but those tomatoes. I didn't really see tomatoes in mine. So that was another team where it felt like we got one of the pieces early and then didn't quite get the rest. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, we survived on 1 health for a long time. Guess I'm doing this. I don't very much like the bulldog, but here we are. It's me. What else happened? Oh, did you guys see the thing of, no, I know some of you have. DoorDash and Klarna making the deal where customers can pay for food with interest-free loans, basically. Just... It's just, I mean, if that's not a sign of the times, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what you can even really say that. It's just, what are we doing? What are we doing as a people? What are we doing, man? I don't know where. I'm as lost as the people that are trying to buy. I was gonna make some fast food reference, but I don't even want to go there. But some reference, some food thing, some McDonald's burger and fry. No, the McRib. They're trying to buy a McRib, but they have to buy a loan. They have to use a loan for it, even though, you know, car loan was the word. Not payments, but when you can no longer pay and you basically screw everything up, those are at like an all-time high. Not getting repoed, but it's a different phrase. Begins with a D, but whatever, I'm blanking, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. People will use it. Alright, we win. We win. There was some other video game related announcement, I feel like. Well, there was a retro historical related announcement, which was that another Nintendo PlayStation was confirmed to exist and was bought by a guy. So that was cool, but that's a very small amount of people that would care about that. Yeah, the spider's just kind of here. A lot of these units are just kind of here, except for these two. I guess I can do this. Makes some amount of sense. I guess I'm just doing that. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Just making a bigger peacock. Never got the level we were looking for. Okay. Okay. This is a unit I will buy. Granted, it doesn't actually work yet. Well, I mean, it works, but that's not what I'm... Anyway. Okay. Camel is also good. I would like to level... Could have been specific. I would like to level one of these to then sell them immediately. Like this one. But, okay. Still waiting. Still gonna be waiting on it, it seems. This will trade because of the firefly damage thing. Boom, bam. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. Alright. The good news is the team is full health and has been winning. It's been winning. And this was the one that, you know, I would like the level on it, sure. But was also not really the one that I was... looking to, okay, alright, hold on, we gotta figure something out here. I guess I mean, a leech would be the thing, really? A leech would be the thing, really, to do. Nope, we're gonna have all the hurt trigger dudes, but not the ways to get extra hurt triggers on it. No, we will not. Probably not worth the elephant either here. There's not the weird elephant, not the act. Okay, well, we probably lose to this anyway. You're just gonna camel into camel here. Yeah, that trading spells us disaster. We needed that peacock to kill in one hit there. A rootling. Rootling, not gonna do it. Elephant. I guess I am just gonna sell you. I don't even... How do I want to do this? How do I even want to do this? I mean, this one kind of makes sense, I guess. It just feels weird to have the big unit in the back. Stop with that. Alright. That will give 1-1. This would give 1-2. I don't know. I'm doing this. I don't know if it makes sense. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. Well, okay, I like that. I think it worked well there. Everything just died. Oh, they're cuckooing now. Alright, well, we're not winning that. Oh, not gonna be winning that one. Okay. This penguin's just pretty slow right now. I mean, we're probably going to abandon these two. Level something. It's just... really don't want to lose this round. Really don't want to lose this round, but it's kind of looking like we're going to probably lose the round. It just nothing, it doesn't really make sense. You can't get the benefits on everything unless you do it like this, but if you do it like this, it's kind of bad. Maybe you just gotta do it like this so that this big unit is like kind of near the front. Alright. I mean, 2 triggers, I suppose, is decent. Oh my god, 9? 9, exactly, 9 health! 1 more health and that would have been a draw, which we really needed there. We really needed that freaking draw. Alright, awesome. Trumpet guy. Awesome trumpet guy that we can't use. Love that. Love that. I give up. I give up. We're preying on the sea cucumber again, even though I wouldn't say sea cucumber feels win more, but it definitely feels kind of randomly useful, I guess, depending on the situation. Really unfortunate that that got to do that, but we will do a lot of damage. Oh, never mind, there's a fucking dog. There's a stupid fucking dog. You straight up could pivot, but let's be honest, we're not gonna get there anyway. We're just not gonna get there. It just ain't happening, folks. It's not happening today. Oh! Oh! Oh. Can never get the leech and the camel. Can only get the camel or can only get the leech. Alright, 2 double this. Yeah, but they have they must have just gotten, no, probably not just gotten the leech, but recently just gotten the leech. Alright, we trade. We trade. Great song, at least, keeping the spirits up. Ooh. Ooh. Not that there's no synergy, but to be clear, no synergy there, but it is neat. Probably just should get rid of this for literally this, or anything, maybe, even. I think that is gonna happen, so I'm gonna change you to here. Yep. Yep, gonna do that. And then, I don't know, maybe a rhino or something. Just like some strong unit. Some strong unit might do. There's nothing for me to do. Sunshine through. Okay, alright. Hmm. 2 hungry units, you say? Oh my god, you mana killed me and we can... I'm going again, fuck you, I'm going again, fuck you. You gotta do it like this, otherwise it doesn't work. No comment. No comment on that one. Just gonna let that one be. You know what has surprised me though is oh. Alright, well, that's cool too, I guess. When the clouds go away, can you feel it? And I guess I'm just doing this. Feels terrible. The Dead Cells videos got surprisingly more views than I would have expected, which was interesting. I don't know why really either, because it feels like the game, I don't want to say the game is old, but like it is not new. So it's weird that those ones got more views than I would have, compared to like the normal non-sap video that doesn't get a lot of views. Found it interesting that those ones did get some. Cool, man. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Tried to gamble and absolutely none of it paid off. Holy crap. Absolutely none of it paid off. That is devastating. Tried to get at least some attempt towards a level. I think there's 0 chance we win this. Especially when they snipe that one guy too, huh? Nah. Nope. 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 Can you feel it? Alright, maybe we could be doing some trumpeting then. Maybe we can do some trumpeting. That's something. Reach out. You gotta reach out. I think I will sell this. Do this. More battle, give front. Honestly, I'd rather just roll for more stealth chances. Yep. Alright. Oof. Well, at least the tennis ball didn't hit this thing. Okay, hold on. We draw. I will definitely take that draw. Level. The hell do I do with this? I guess a penguin, but it's not like I really want to be statting those two. And then I guess you could dart frog behind, because the dog will spawn. But then you have to get rid of the tamarin? That's a good trumpet. Good trumpet right there. I just made my life easier. I just didn't want to figure out which thing to do here. Keep my chances of winning a little higher for a turn, as opposed to changing all that. 1 health, but the egg difference. But I spawn a dog. Haha. Haha. Okay. I'm making a move. Okay. Making moves. roll. No croissant. There he is. There he is. He showed up. Also, hello, you two. Okay, good turn. Good turn. Okay, alright. Don't want you anymore. Okay. Level these things. Probably sell the tamarind, but we'll see. That's a big healthy tuna right there. Healthy tuna casserole. That's a lot of trumpets. That's a lot, but then you're gonna have a lot of health from that too. They trade, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, guinea fowl first. This second, because I want to sell it probably. Okay, what the hell do I do with this? Nyala makes a lot of sense, obviously. Switch that for the groundhog. These are cool. Not really within what's happening. This also cool, but specifically only with this, so not as big of a deal. I don't want to just toss this on here and ignore the rest. All in trumpeting here. Granted, the tamarind I'm not as excited about. Okay, you're gonna get a few. You're copying an ant instead of a triceratops? Wow, we made a nurse shark? That's crazy. That's a crazy copy. Alright. Oh, no, it wasn't a copy, it's popcorn. I think I gotta take this now. Feels compelled to take this now. Because then I would rather, well... This does 6 damage. This would just add more trumpets. And then the buffs go onto those. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of trumpets going on here. A lot of trumpets going on there. Yay. And we have 2 tier 5s on the team in the form of double Nyala, so we're just gonna hope we can make a gigantic dog right now on this turn. Oh, the peacock just misses shooting. Oh, that was kind of a lot of that, huh? I mean, it is a giant dog. It is definitely a giant dog. Okay, alright. Nurse shark? There is the nurse shark. Okay, I'm gonna sell the stilt. Gonna sell the stilt. Okay, you gotta do it here so that this gets leveled from that. I think I'm willing to just take this and get the stats. We need to get to 10. I think the stats will be better than a... I mean, a peanut jar would be good. There isn't really armor that can stop that, to be fair. And maybe it is just peanut jar. Maybe you do just peanut jar. You could sell and go rhino. I think you just roll. I think you honestly just roll. Yeah. 4 chances of nurse shark. I mean, the Nyala definitely can kill a unit, but there's, yeah. Tina goes through that. A marker would be pretty nice. A marker would be nice, for sure. We'd have enough to get those buffs going. And there's certainly a slot for it where the mongoose is living. No doubt about that. Granted, it's a tier 6, but you know. This penguin, by the way, doesn't necessarily need to be here. It's helping a little bit. Don't think I'm doing this. This would just be for like one thing. It's not really worth it. Hey, that's good though. Marker? Not quite. We can reset the mongoose though. I'm down to reset the mongoose next turn. We get a marker. That's the play. That's the play. Surely, this time. Okay. A lot of trumpets. A lot of trumpets. Big damage. Oof. But wait, no, we can. We're good. We're good. This 1/2 penguin just chilling. This penguin just chilling. Now the question is, do I use in? I think it's worth it. Just the chance. Now, I wonder if a coconut would be worth. No, probably not. Probably just keep with the peanut. Not really what you want to spend the chocolate on. Doesn't really work that way. This gives 2/2 to the units to some of these units. This will make one thing. I just like this guy. I just want it to work, but I think I have to ignore it. I want the marker, really, is what I want. Did not get there, huh? Did not get there with the marker. This penguin has been living on borrowed time like crazy. I'm just letting it chill though for some reason. That 1/1 buff. That 1/1 buff. Okay, one trade there is pretty good. We got a dog though. We got a dog. There he is. All right. All right. Time for you to leave. Spend 4 Germany. Now, how do I do this? Here? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Probably better to try to get this to level 3, right? Yeah, probably. Probably. Don't need another one of those, but we do. We could freeze it, but I'll let it slide away. Okay. Peanut on the guy. Then. Oh, if we had a second peanut though, that would be really nice. If we had a second peanut, that would be pretty nice right now. Hey, we take it though. We take it. We take it. Now we do have double peanut. And that's juicy. Because no armor can be stopping that. I guess you hold on to it. Level 3 is huge. This doesn't make sense, but maybe if we get to 9 out of 9 just for the sake of... I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Okay, double peanut here is insane. Double peanut here is absolutely nuts. Into the multiple hit trumpets with this too. Oh, you're donezo, buddy. Now granted, Shark didn't get to Shark. So that is a concern. That is definitely a concern, and I think I mean I gotta do it like this, right? Surely. First time level 3, triple peanut. Or whatever they call it, peanut butter perk. Okay. Now this time, the mongoose is at 9 health, notably one more than a tomato. Notably one more than a tomato. Oh, you have a 30... You have a 30... Oh, but what if you lost all of that to a peanut? Okay, wait, but you're still pretty big. Hold on. No! Okay, that was a good team, though. That was a good team. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Wait, but peanut through all 3 of these big guys is pretty big. No, we can do that. We got this. 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 Yes! 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 Feels good when you do that one last rage, like, I'm not quitting, I'm doing another. Put me in, coach. And you get there. Thank God. It turns out, screw hurt triggers, just go trumpets, apparently. Granted, I had some pretty favorable stuff for a little bit there. But, yeah, I mean, doing the mongoose thing was probably not optimal. But it was way cooler. And sometimes you just gotta do it that way. Because now I can ride off into the sunset of the end of this weekly, being like, I got the 10 win, I got an achievement with it too, and now we're just all set. We're all set to ride off into the next weekly, whenever that may be, which would be next week.